says, but reject profane and old wives' fables and exercise yourself toward godliness. Help us, Lord. Exercise yourself toward godliness. He said, for bodily exercise profits little, but godliness is profitable for all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come. I think of the word exercise, and you think about working out, right? You think about going to the gym. But I thought, I wonder what that word really means. What is exercise in the Bible, because this was written in Greek. What does that really mean to exercise? You guys, it literally means going to the gym. Yeah, I'm not kidding, because they had gyms back in the day, apparently. But it means to exercise like you're in a gym. So what do people if you go to the gym, you have a routine, right? You know what you're doing, and you have a purpose for doing it. You know how the machines work. You don't just go from one machine to the next without reason, right? There's a reason for you doing those exercises. And someone who goes to the gym is also consistent, right? Yeah. So you guys, okay, I'm just gonna tell you this. Sean and I bought a membership to a gym. He's gonna kill me. We bought a membership to a gym a few years ago, and we paid for that thing every month. And I think I went once. Sean went a few more times than I did, but I was certainly not consistent in my gym membership. But if you make a commitment, though, and you want to go to the gym, if someone is working out on a regular basis, the key to that is consistency. Right? It's being consistent. So we're supposed to exercise ourselves toward being like God. Well, how do we do that? The biggest key is being consistent. Sometimes I think we try to make things so complicated in our relationship with the Lord when really He just wants us to be consistent. What do we need to be consistent in? We need to be consistent in the Word. We need to be consistent in prayer. We need to be consistent in worship. It's so simple. It's so simple. But sometimes it seems like it is the hardest thing in the world to do, to get your Bible out and read it. Right? It seems like it is the hardest thing in the world to find time to go pray. I got a little baby at home. She is almost 2, and I cannot turn my head for 2 seconds. I mean, I turned around yesterday to load actually it was today. I turned around to load the dishwasher because she was sitting at the table. She had her yogurt there. She was eating it. She was doing so good. I turned around to load the dishwasher, and I look over, and she has smeared it. Just everywhere. It's like behind her ears, and I'm like, oh my gosh, kid, what are you doing, But it seems like it's so hard sometimes to find time to do these things. But really, if we want to pursue godliness, then we have to make a choice. We have to become consistent in these things because, we're never going to be like God if we don't spend time with Him.